Okay, we've got another Tradies handbag edition, and this one is super simple for when you really can't be fucked doing fuck all. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have tried these. These are great. I haven't tried all the flavours, but these ones are really nice. The Mediterranean. Okay, so all we're doing in the air fryer, in one of those, we're going in with this. This is literally the meal you cook when you really don't want to cook. Right. Bit more. That'll do. Right, we're going in the air fryer, about 180 with that for about 20. And then we've got our roast chook. And all we're going to do is take off some of the breast, put it on there to finish heating through. And the only thing we're actually going to make from scratch, which is going to take fuck all time, is a Diane sauce. So we're going to serve these veggies with roast chicken and Diane sauce. And you really had to do bloody nothing, pretty much. All right, guys, that's what the veggies are looking like now. All we're going to do is put the chicken breast on top of there like so. And that'll take about another 5 minutes to warm through. And then while that's happening, we're going to make the sauce. Now, just before we do the sauce, let me get that out of the way. I've got crap everywhere at the moment. Now, just before we make the sauce, that's on happening. The reason there's no chicken, skin on the chicken, because before I put anything in, I peeled the skin off and put it in the air fryer for like probably about 8 minutes or something. Look. Crunchy, yeah, it's beautiful, and we'll put that on the top. Now, Diane sauce. Sorry, chewing up that. I've got a quarter of a finely diced onion in here, about a good tablespoon of butter, and a clove of garlic sliced. Now, generally, garlic's not traditional in Diane sauce, but I love garlic, so I don't give a fuck. And all we're going to do, let that sizzle away. Man, I really have got crap everywhere. Right. We're going to let that sizzle away, and then in a bowl here, we're going to go with 2 teaspoons, move that so you can see what I'm doing, 2 teaspoons of tomato paste, 1, a bit more in there, 2, in with that. I need 2 teaspoons of Dijon, not even thinking about how my teaspoon's broken and I can't get it in there. We'll grab this. That's probably about exactly what's left in this jar, 2 teaspoons. Get it all in there. All right, then we need 4 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. One, 2, 3, 4 of the Worcestershire. Let's have a little stir of this first. There we go. And then we're going in with, now it says to use beef stock, a half a cup of beef stock, which I've got some, but you know what I'm like. There's a whole heap of stock and juice in the bottom of this bag that I ain't wasting. So all that chicken juice, all free stock, that's all going in there. That there. And then there won't be quite enough, so then I'm going to add a little bit of beef stock as well. About that ought to do it, methinks. Then all we've got to do is whisk this together. Give this a little shake. Give that a little whisk. Got to get a move on before it goes to broom. All right, we're going in. Now it says cognac, but I didn't have any. I got this monkey shoulder whiskey or whatever. It says 4 tablespoons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks about right to me. That'll do, won't it? Jesus, that smells real. Right, I'll just give it a little burn off. Don't burn your face off or set fire to your hair. Hopefully no fire alarm goes off or anything in here. While that's doing that, I'm going to grab the cream out. Alright. Thickened cream, we need 1/3 of a cup. Come on. Just about gone. Then, this mix you just done, you're going in with that. Get it all out. Get rid of that one. In there, in there. Get rid of these. All right. I love Diane sauce. It was all a rage and then it just sort of disappeared and garlic sauce took its place. Right, we've got a good heaped teaspoon of cracked pepper there. In with that one. Cream. I reckon that's about 1/3 of a cup. Looks about right to me. And all we're going to do is let that reduce down and thicken up a little bit and then serve up the food. And how simple. The bag of veggies is already ready. You bought the chicken cooked, you're just heating it up. The only thing you had to make was this sauce. And you're going to have a fucking absolute ripper of a dinner. And here, it did say to use chives, but I had parsley. So we're going in with a bit of parsley. Just for a bit of colour, people. Okay guys, let's serve her up. Some of the veg on the plate. On with the chicken. Sauce is done. On with the sauce. Get some of that garlic. On with your crispy chicken skin to the side. Seriously, guys, everything was made. All you had to do was make that sauce. We got a cracking nice bit of chicken breast, Diane sauce, some Mediterranean baked veggies, knife and fork. Let's give her a go. All right. Let's see how this sauce turned out. Man, it smells really good. And these veggies, I've tried these veggies before and they're pretty delish. I haven't had a Diane sauce for fucking years. Man, that is delicious. For absolute bullshit minimal effort. That's a cracker. You could invite people over for dinner and do this and they wouldn't even know. Looks like you made a bloody big effort. Oh man. Fucking treat yourselves and get involved. Get it in your big hole. That is an absolute winner. And so simple. Alright guys, later.